For you. 53. That's the percentage of Americans who believe doing something like this to produce results like this. Yeah! I'm talking about superstition. Whether you think it's real or for the birds, I'm going to teach you the hard facts that'll help you avoid the pitfalls of superstitious behavior. Hey, lucky penny. Huh. And reap the rewards. So stick around. We'll take a closer look at where superstition comes from and why we believe. Then it'll show you how to use it to change your life. And even make some serious loot. Jackpot. So, are you superstitious? Your first thought might be, not me. After all, superstitions are acts or beliefs based on little concrete reason or fact. But even if you've never crossed your fingers or picked one of these, you might be more inclined to believe superstitions than you think. Let's find out. We're going to gauge how superstitious these people and you at home are by seeing if they can find the hidden image in each of these pictures. Okay, here's the first one. Take 3 seconds and see if you can find the hidden image.
Looks like kind of like an airplane. Looks kind of like a kangaroo.
Oh, it's like a blue whale.
Did you spot the whale in the clouds? If so, that was just a warm-up. Here's one that's less obvious.
Tree, then he stand back a bit.
Like a pig?
I see a guy right over here looking out this way.
Did you find the old man's head in this one? If so, you're on a roll. See if you can keep it going with this one.
A dancer over there.
Is that a face of something?
I see part of a dog right there.
The hidden image in this one? A cow. So what were we testing here? Well, scientists have determined that people who quickly see patterns in ambiguous images are more likely to be superstitious than those who don't. Don't start developing a fear of black cats. Photo. Okay, this one's pretty tricky. Can you find the hidden image in this picture? This time, you have 5 seconds.
I see tools and people.
This is a bunch of little people dancing.
There's nothing I can get off of this one. So, I'll just...
So, did you see anything? Well, if you did, I have news for you. You're superstitious, because there isn't a pattern in that image. But don't worry, you're not alone. Studies have found that the brain of a believer is more likely to see patterns where none exist. Our brains are so good at doing this that we see patterns everywhere. In the stars, in the daily news, even in the burnt edges of toast. We form superstitions to understand the world around us and cope with our fear of the unknown. For example, if a friend suddenly died right after you saw a weird, scary crow, your coping mechanism might want to yell out, "Hey, it's because of the crow that happened." Have you ever avoided walking under a ladder, knocked on wood, or bet on the number 7 for good luck? Here's another common superstition. How many Americans believe that if a black cat crosses your path, it's bad luck? Is it 1%, 5%, or 10%? The answer is 10% of Americans avoid black cats. That's 31 million people. So, now that we know that superstitions form because of our brain's natural tendency to seek patterns, and that we form them to make sense of our world, next I'm going to show you how embracing superstition can be a very good thing in your life, and later, how it can make an impact on your bottom line. Would you let superstition affect how you behave? Well, I'm about to show you that superstition's a lot more infectious than you may think. Take a look. Since it's a beautiful day here in Los Angeles, home to all things famous, I thought I'd see what happens when I ask random passers